It never fails to amaze me that people are really quick to reach for a pill or for something to relieve pain that they take internally and miss out on topical applications. So this is an old-fashioned liniment for muscle and joint pain. And the best part about this is it's really cheap because you can do it with isopropyl alcohol. Remember, this is going to be used topically or externally, so you don't have to worry about buying food-grade vodka in order to make this liniment. And for my UK fam that has no idea what isopropyl alcohol is, it's surgical spirits. But you don't even have to spend the money for that. You can use some good old-fashioned white vinegar and put these same herbs in it. And once you let it steep for 6 to 8 weeks, it will work just the same. And the vinegar smell will dissipate quite a bit. So what is in this jar? Well, we started with birch. Smells like wintergreen, works a treat on pain for muscles and joints. Yarrow. Like many things in the Asteraceae family, it is really good for inflammation, so I like adding that. And to that, I also add lavender. Unlike French lavender, it smells less floral and more kind of balsamy, and that's what I like about it. But it also works great on inflammation, so adding that to something for pain relief is really good if you're having muscle aches and pains. And finally, I added comfrey root. Comfrey root is super comforting because it helps with inflammation. It can also help with minor cuts and bruising. And sometimes it's that bruising and inflammation that is really causing the pain. So it's a great additive. And that is it. This is seriously like old-timey folk medicine. So you don't have to worry about exact proportions. After it's done and you strain out your organic matter, I like to let this sit 6 to 8 weeks. So what I'll do is put it somewhere where I can add a drop or two of peppermint essential oil or birch essential oil or something like copaiba, which also helps with inflammation, just to make it a really good, practical, usable liniment. Okay, a couple words of warning. One is that yarrow that I've included is a member of the Asteraceae family, which is the same family of your calendula, your chamomile, your asters, daisies. So if people are allergic to that family of plants, then either don't use this or simply make it without using the yarrow. I also would not necessarily use this on children because it is pretty strong with the birch bark. However, for other people that are looking for a way to relieve pain without actually having to take another pill or take some kind of opioid thing, which doesn't necessarily work so well, especially if you have localized chronic pain like a gamey knee, or some people have ankle issues or things like that, then you can find this as being really helpful to relieve that pain without one more thing that you have to swallow. So you might consider just the old-fashioned liniment and laying on of hands to help get you feeling better and moving about.